This video is going to show you how you can create and edit assignments in PowerTeacher Pro. First of all, in PowerTeacher Pro, select the course in which you want to add the assignment. Then, click on the Create button and choose Assignment. Here, I can choose which classes, so if I teach more than one section of the same class, I can select that from this drop-down menu. I want to give it a name, so I'm going to say Group Assignment. I'm going to choose which category it belongs to, and while I'm choosing this, I want to consider what I've put in my category weightings for my traditional grade calculations. So I'm going to call that Classwork. I'm going to choose whether it's out of points, a percent, or just collected only. I'm going to keep that out of points and have it out of 10. If you are using total points for your grade calculations, you might need to consider the weighting of it, because we do not want perhaps a unit exam, which might be worth out of 20 marks, to be weighted less than a small assignment that might be out of 30 or 40 marks. So just keep that in mind as you're entering these. Here you'll get to put in whether or not it counts in the final grade, and when the due date is, a brief description. Now bear in mind, this description is viewable on the parent portal. And then here, underneath this, you have an extra tab here, the Student tab. And so you can add or remove students from this assignment. So this is a great way to also differentiate assignments. And then last but not least, we have a Publish button here. So the default is set to immediately publish and to also publish scores. So I'm just going to click on Save and Close now. And my assignment has been saved. Anytime I need to edit an assignment, I can simply come to my Grading tab, Assignment List, and I can go over here and click on the Edit Pencil. So here, for example, if I accidentally put this into the wrong category, I could switch the category and save and close it. Now, anytime I want to enter my scores, there's a number of ways I can do it, but one way is just to click on the assignment and simply enter the score here. Now you'll notice here, it tells me score type, it's out of points, out of 10. If I try to put in something like 20 there, it's going to tell me that that score is invalid. So I'll just say discard. And then I'll go back in and I can simply put in my scores. If I have students who were absent or missing, I'll simply click inside there and I can put in their absent code, or somebody who was incomplete, I can put that in there. Now those codes do show up as well in the parent portal, and likewise too, you can put in comments, and those comments will also show up in the parent portal. So I can just say Save Scores, and likewise also another button that I did not talk about here, though, is this Fill button. You can fill up and down if that saves you any time for anything else here. So if I just select the first score that I want to fill, and then it'll fill in all the other scores except for the children who were either absent or exempt. It won't fill those in. And then I would simply click on Save Scores. So I can edit these at any time as well. If I wanted to come back into here and perhaps somebody did a reassignment, I could come in here and change the score if needed.